Tournament Ohio.
Here, Billy Baxter over there, hanging right outside the ring there, pulling the trunks off of the midsection of Vernon Forrest, saying, I don't think I'd let him win this last round, just for good measure.
At home, baby.
A lot of smiles over there. Relaxed corner, a sense of urgency in the Thomas corner. Calm and cool, relaxed. Vernon Forrest.
The IBC Super Lightweight Championship.
12th and final. Crowd yelling, take it to him, Vernon. 3 minutes to go. Is there a big finish in store? Crowd chanting, Vernon.
Oh yeah, and just what a sense of relief it is to realize you're in the final round, especially your first 12-rounder. It is a sense of relief that you've made it this far. Now you only have 3 minutes to go, and Vernon Forrest has been doing this in the gym for several weeks.
Forrest taking on his toughest opponent so far, but seemingly way in front in points, near shutout proportions, and getting the experience at least of going 12, maximizing the exposure on national television and also in front of his hometown crowd here in Augusta, Georgia. He has 12 knockouts in his 14 wins. 11 of them have come in the first 3 rounds. Marlon Thomas coming in, understanding that he had faced tougher opponents than Forrest has.
They want Vernon Forrest to close strong. This crowd does. Vernon says the crowd is, having that crowd behind you is like having an extra coach. He says they're going to be behind me no matter what. He has certainly carried the action tonight. He's put on a performance. Very few rounds for Marlon Thomas, and Marlon Thomas fighting now like a fighter who is ahead on the points.
Yeah, an unwilling fighter right now, Marlon Thomas.
I think willing to survive to the cards. Every time he moves in, he gets tagged. Even when he stays out, he sometimes gets tagged.
What has happened to Marlon Thomas tonight? Is it just utter confusion? Is it...
I think he didn't know what to expect with Vernon Forrest, and I think Vernon Forrest really took the starch out of him back in that first round.
Final 15 seconds of the fight, or as Thomas found out, wherever he goes, the Forrest is there.
He can't find his way out of the forest. Well, that's what happened in boxing, and when you get into the forest, it's too late. Once you get in there.
Vernon Forrest goes 12 for the first time in his career, plays to the hometown crowd, and now awaits a decision when we return on USA's Tuesday Night Fights. The scene in the ring at the Bell Auditorium in Augusta, Georgia. Vernon Forrest, who is born and raised here, in his 15th professional fight, and for the first time fighting in front of the hometown crowd as a pro, in a fight that we never thought would go this long, because back in the 5th round, it appeared as if Forrest had ended it, getting Marlon Thomas in deep, deep trouble.
Yeah, back in that 5th, Marlon Thomas moving backward for the most of the fight, but it was the sharp punching of Vernon Forrest that shut the eye of Marlon Thomas, but Vernon had a point taken away for that extra punch.
Which should be immaterial. We'll find out just how immaterial it was as we go up into the ring to Mark Biro with the decision.
To us, it was immaterial.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judge Gary Merritt scores it 115-111. Judge Dave Hess scores it 116-114. 110. Judge Erwin Deutsch scores it 117-111 to the winner and IBC Super Lightweight Champion, Vernon Forrest.
And all heck breaks loose in the ring. As if there was any suspense, actually a little closer than we had thought.
Yeah, I had seen where some of the judges gave some rounds to Marlon Thomas.
So Vernon Forrest will wear a belt, the IBC Junior Welterweight title, ranked number 5 in the IBF, and he goes to 15-0 with his first 12-rounder.